Our next guest, folks, has been a big hit on this year's Saturday Night Live. Let's take a look now at Dana Carvey in action with some of his characters and impressions from that program. Watch closely. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dana Carvey. Dana. Nice to have you here.
My pleasure.
You're very funny.
I come off like a crazy man in that tape.
No, it's fun to watch. Nice job. You're from originally Missoula, Montana.
Missoula, Montana, yes.
Yeah. Then where'd you go?
I went to San Francisco, and I called my parents and said, "It's nice, check it out, man." They came down, and it's a joke, thank you. And then I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah, and you started doing stand-up comedy in that area?
Stand-up comedy in San Francisco. No applause for San Francisco? I thought that was the obligatory. San Francisco, I love the town. Because you can be anything in San Francisco. You can shave your head and paint it blue, and that's fine. People walk down the street, walk up to you, go, "Nice shade of blue, man." And, you know, you can't do that in Fresno, you know. You look like a damn bowling ball. So I was there, and then I went to L.A.
Yeah.
Seeking fame and fortune.
Right. More applause for California cities.
I'm kind of taking credit in some weird way for both those cities. Thank you.
But this is not your first trip to New York City, is it?
No, I lived here in 1981. I did a show called One of the Boys with Mickey Rooney in this very studio.
In this very room.
In this very room. I was the straight man because I basically looked like a fetus with shoes at that point in my life. I was very young looking, and I had lines like, "Hey, you guys, get out of here."
What was the story of that show?
About guys getting out of places. No, Mickey Rooney was my grandfather, and he moved in with me in my college dorm, and that's when the shenanigans started.
The fun begins when Grandpa...
Yes, watch out, he's wacky. Grandpa, you can't put a pizza on your face. And then I did...
How long was that show on?
That show was on for 13 weeks. Everything I've ever done was on for 13 weeks.
Yeah.
You're very lucky, David. How long is this? Is 5 years?
Roughly.
Okay. 13 weeks, and then I got canceled. Then I did a show called Blue Thunder, a helicopter show in my life. Now that is frightening. There are fans of Blue Thunder here? They should be removed from the studio, David. No, that show was a helicopter, and we were being shot at and stuff. My lines on that show were lines like, "Here comes a missile. Hey, you guys, let's get out of here." So I was very proud of my work on that show.
Now, was that was the ABC helicopter show,
yes,
right?
I didn't know if we'd plugged another network.
No, but there was also a CBS helicopter show.
There was
Wolf Ranger. Airwolf.
Wolf Ranger.
I don't know.
Air Thunder.
Yeah,
It was good guys and bad guys, and we shot them at some point in the hour. And then we went to a commercial.
Now, do you like being in New York? You like living here?
Yeah, I do.
You have a family?
I have a wife.
Yeah, is she with you?
No, she isn't.
Yeah.
I didn't want to move her out right away because I thought I'd be back for Christmas, you know, because everything is canceled.
Yeah.
I'll see you in about 4 months, honey.
Yeah.
And so she's going to move out pretty soon.
Yeah. And do you mind living alone?
I get, when I first moved to New York, I get a little paranoid at night. How many people have ever been in a house alone at night and gotten into bed and then got paranoid and thought, maybe there's someone in my closet. Just maybe. And have you gotten out of your bed and walked to the closet? Have you ever done this? Don't you feel stupid? Because what are you going to do if you find somebody in there?
Yeah.
Just want to know you're in there. The guy sitting there with an axe. I was going to kill you, but you found me, so I'll just let myself out. Thank you. I guess...
And in the city, it's about 50-50.
Yeah. I do...
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Him. Him, her. Yes, I do...
now, where does that come from in your past experience?
It's very frightening, isn't it? It's weird. It's weird.
Had you ever done a character in drag before you got to this show?
Not at all. It was just a part of my stand-up, and it was from when I was a kid and we'd miss church. You remember when your family would miss church for a couple Sundays, and then you'd show up sort of embarrassed, had to make an excuse.
Right.
We had a barbecue. Lighten up, man. You know. The church ladies would be there. They were the people who just never left the church. They were like waiting out in front, and they like lived there. And parents would show up, and they'd look at my mom and say, "Well, I see the Carvey family decided to show up at the Lord's congregation." Yeah. Well, apparently some of us come to church when it's convenient. Isn't that special?
That's very funny.
It's, yeah, so it was the moment of truth. They put the dress on me. They had a pink frilly one.
Yeah.
And I've learned a lot about myself since I started wearing dresses, David. It's weird for my wife because people at work go, "You're married to the church lady."
And then she tells them
that, hey, he's a guy.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Things are going great. Geez, it's a pleasure to have you with us. And anytime you want to drop down, feel free to do so.
Thank you.
Very
Thanks
entertaining. Thanks, Dana.
David.
Thank you for being here. We'll, let's see. We made some more money. Dana Carvey.